Hello, I'm Amy Johnson. Here's a look at our top stories. Major cleanup and an investigation underway after burglars hit multiple businesses at a strip mall this morning. KCAL News reporter Jeff Nguyen is in Glassell Park with a look.
Jeff Nguyen here in Glassell Park, and right behind us you can see that a work crew is here following some burglaries at this shopping plaza. So overnight at around 4:30 this morning, a burglar broke into 1, 2, 3 over here, 4, 5 businesses. Now the security cameras in this plaza caught what happened, at least at this Polish restaurant. A man walked up to the door with basically a hammer in his hand and smashed the window. The owner at the Polish restaurant tells us that all that the thief was able to get was a couple of dollars. Over here at this smoke shop, there's also damage. And in terms of this third store, which is a former barbecue spot, the sign says that they are permanently closed. In fact, the business owner tells us that he closed back in February, so there was no cash to be had here. And then over at this hair salon, we're told that the crook busted through the cash register and made off with about 15 bucks. So folks who are rather upset that they have to endure all of this. And right now the work crew is here doing repair work to replace all of the glass that was broken. So we will have more on this for you throughout the day on KCAL News beginning at 4 p.m.
All right, Jeff, thank you. Well, on this day after Mother's Day, a group of mothers, child care providers, and advocates are rallying for action on affordable child care. The rally in Northridge is part of a nationwide campaign called A Day Without Child Care. The goal is to draw attention to the difficulties that working mothers have in finding quality, affordable child care, especially those who work non-traditional hours.
This is nothing more than basic dignity. We are one of the only rich countries in the entire world that expects families to carry this burden all on their own.
Well, today's group wants the state to expand access to affordable child care by increasing child care subsidies for families and pay for child care providers. A Rialto fire station has been red tagged after a suspected drunk driver crashed into it. It happened Saturday night around 9 o'clock. The driver was taken to the hospital and then later arrested. No one inside the station was hurt. Fire personnel assigned to that station are now being sent to other stations. All right, now to your weather. The gray is back on this Monday afternoon, and with it, cooler temperatures. What's in store the rest of the week? KCAL News meteorologist Olga Ospina has your next weather. Hi, Olga.
Hi, Amy. Yes, we are seeing those gray skies for some of us. We're starting to see a little bit of sunshine elsewhere. Good afternoon, everyone. All right, we're still looking at a really nice forecast for this week ahead. Inland Empire, you are actually warm and you are seeing some sunshine. 76 degrees currently. Here's a look at our radar. So yes, especially along the coastline, we are still seeing a lot of that cloud cover sticking around even into the afternoon hours. So some of us will not see the sun. Others, yes, feeling some warm temperatures for places like Santa Clarita, checking in at 77 degrees. In fact, we have 80s in the Antelope Valley, 86. It is warm in Lancaster. Palmdale checking in at 82 degrees. We are at 69 in downtown Los Angeles. We are feeling 70s and 60s for Orange County, 71 in Foothill Ranch, upper 60s in Fullerton, into the Inland Empire, low 80s in Menifee. And low 80s as well for Fontana into San Bernardino. So we are feeling the heat out in the IE as well as in the low desert. Look at that, already 100 degrees, triple digit heat in Palm Springs today. So yes, just kind of depends on where you are is where you're feeling that heat. Temperatures, of course, along the coastline feeling mild. We're looking at some mild winds for most of us, but up in those high deserts, we are feeling some gusts. Places like the Antelope Valley with gusts in the 30s right now. Palmdale into Lancaster in the low 30s. Let's take a look at rain chances. So we are expecting to stay dry as we continue through the week and into the weekend. Next 7 days showing us numbers in the 70s for the LAOC metro area, and then dropping down into the upper 60s as we head into early next week. Next 7 days for the valleys, mid to upper 70s will be the story over the next 7 days. And for the Inland Empire, it is going to be a warm one, 80s tomorrow, continuing all the way into Sunday. So a pretty quiet weather pattern, and then mid 70s return as we head into early next week. Here's a check of our deserts, our mountains, and our beaches along the coast. We will continue to see those cloudy conditions and feeling those mild temperatures topping out in the 60s. But for places like our deserts, look at that. We have upper 80s and even some low 90s as we head into Thursday and Friday. So a nice weather pattern setting up here as we head into the next several days. Amy.
All right, Olga, thanks so much. This has been CBS News Los Angeles, The Rundown. Thanks so much for joining us. We'll be back live at 3 o'clock right here on CBS News Los Angeles.